How to control motion paths in After Effects keyframe animation. Are you curious about how to control motion paths in Adobe After Effects keyframe animation? You're in the right place. Let's break it down step by step to help you create smooth animations. First, motion paths are the routes that objects follow between position keyframes. To start, you need at least 2 position keyframes for your layer. Once you create these, After Effects will automatically generate a motion path. This path appears as a line with handles in the composition panel, showing the exact route your object will take. To adjust the motion path, you can select and move the keyframes directly in the timeline. Alternatively, you can manipulate the path points and Bezier handles in the composition panel. Using the selection tool, simply drag keyframes or path points to new positions. This will change the shape and direction of your motion. If you want to refine the motion path even more, you can use the pen tool or the Add Vertex tool. This allows you to add new keyframes along the path. Each keyframe can be adjusted individually, giving you control over timing and spatial movement. The Bezier handles attached to each keyframe are essential for creating smooth curves or sharp corners in your motion path. By dragging these handles, you can modify the curvature, allowing for fluid movement or precise angles. Another technique is to create motion paths by copying vector paths from masks, shapes, or even external programs like Adobe Illustrator. You can paste these paths into the position property of a layer. This method makes it easy to animate along complex, custom paths. Timing is also important when controlling motion paths. You can adjust the spacing of keyframes in the timeline. Moving keyframes closer together will speed up the motion, while spacing them further apart will slow it down. You can also enable roving keyframes, which automatically smooth out the timing between keyframes for a consistent speed. For objects that need to orient along the motion path, such as a vehicle following a road, you can use the Auto-Orient feature. Set it to Orient Along Path to make your layer rotate naturally as it moves along the path, adding realism to your animation. In summary, controlling motion paths in Adobe After Effects involves creating and adjusting position keyframes, manipulating path points and Bezier handles, adding or removing keyframes for complexity, and managing timing through keyframe spacing or roving. With these techniques, you can create dynamic animations that follow precise trajectories tailored to your project needs.